because I need to show off my shoes. You didn't even comment on my shoes, Leo.
Leo, I was looking at them. They're pretty
Leo
dope.
don't know nothing about fashion.
No, I don't know about tennis shoes.
He know about fashion and sneakers.
Dude, we down there dressed just alike besides shoes.
Oh, wait, you know what? This is good.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
We down there dressed just alike besides shoes.
Oh, he got you there.
We graphic
tees and jeans.
My graphic tees be better.
No, man, come on, bro. That's the best graphic tee I've seen you in about a year.
What is it?
Fuck out of here, Mario.
I promise to you.
I fuck with that.
Yeah,
Look, I don't really have a good
one in about a year.
Nah, bruh.
Real life. And then I go through graphic tees periods. I buy 6 graphic tees. They go for 4 months, and then I change up the graphic tees. That's my thing. Graphic tees go for so many months. Like this one lasted for a year, but this was a gift.
Yeah,
So
but that's like current with the times. You know, Black Panther's extremely popular.
You know I like comic books. Huh?
We'll be 2 years old. And I ain't saying because like,
oh yeah, but
I ain't saying don't wear it. I'm just saying he said it's current. I'm like, nigga, movie.
No, but don't people still talk about it?
Yeah, because they want the sequel.
He was an NBA coach. He didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Hey, this is the first topic. That nigga's so tired of having to do this. Chadwick Boseman, ain't his name?
Yeah, Chadwick.
That nigga, he be looking so salty anytime you see him.
I know he's just like fuck trademark.
Like he be having the most. Like I don't want to do this.
Like
shit.
y'all gotta pay me.
Leo,
like,
you got
10 grand.
I'm not T'Challa.
You got the headphones on, Leo. How do I sound with this mask on?
Pretty clear.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It's gonna come off eventually, but yeah.
Yeah, I need to take it. Well, my glasses keep fogging up when I breathe heavily.
It just sounds like you got a better popper stop.
Really? Yeah, maybe I should keep the fucker on.
So, you know.
No, I'm gonna take this bitch off in a minute.
You're gonna start sweating. It's gonna be difficult.
Oh, I'm already sweating. My fucking balls are. My phone for my topics. But anyways, you know, it's good to see you guys because for anybody who isn't a part of the quarantining,
as the whole world should be part of the quarantining, by the way.
Very, yeah.
They really should be, yeah. The go-outers.
Motherfuckers had fucking spring break and shit. Like, man, your irresponsible asses.
Dude, you see the beaches are full.
The bars on the money it was there.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny, dude.
That sucks.
It sucks, but it's kind of funny.
No, it's funny. That's what you get.
Funny. Yeah.
But,
I mean, I wouldn't have went, man, because we got a vacation now, man. I just got a call from the wife. And,
she don't want to do it?
No, she was like, we need to think about it. So we had to reach out this last minute. You know what I'm saying? We was going to be in the cabins for a few days. And we like, that might be the place we want to be, but then it's like, man, I got to transport all of this shit to the cabins.
But, dude, it might be worth it, though.
But is it? It's like, no, I'd rather be home where I can see what's going on. And then it's like we've come to find out they didn't really know everything that was going on. So they was not prepared for what was getting ready to happen out there. So it's like everything shutting down. This is their season getting ready to start for a lot of the businesses out there. A lot of attractions.
Leo just wrote a fucking, what's that guy's name? Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele movie.
Dude, you just wrote a Jordan Peele movie.
I already thought about that.
Dude, think about that.
Earlier?
Yeah.
I was like, you're going to be going looking for some supplies or something. You're going to find a pantry. It's going to be another door in the pantry that go under the fucking thing.
Yeah, and you don't even know where the fuck you're going to end up. No. But, dude, that could be it. Like, a lockdown goes down. You and your family are stuck in this lodge in the middle of the forest. You have no fucking clue what's going on because you don't got service.
And all my bullets
you got T-Mobile or
something. Like, I had to order more bullets online. They all not here. Like, if I had all my bullets and shit,
you would go.
And I was like, you know what? I got a nice, even if I had my pickup still, where I knew I could just load up and boom, we out there.
Yeah.
And whatever happened. Like, if I knew I could make it happen.
You ain't living right, man. You got to get you another pickup, bro.
Man, we've moved to a sedan and a SUV. I'm full family now.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay.
You can get a family size pickup with a 4-door.
It won't work. Because it was difficult when I had, 4 children. I mean, when I had 3 children in the car with me with the wife. Now it's real difficult with 4 children. Because I remember my last pickup had a full cab. Like, I don't know none that had 3 rows, so you know what I'm saying. But if something like that, I'd be like,
too big of a damn.
Do y'all want to go ahead and just load up and just go out there? Because if we quarantine, I'd rather be quarantined out in the middle of no fucking word than quarantine near civilization.
That's right, dude. Yeah.
Man, you don't be near civilization, no way.
Yeah, but while the virus is clearing up, they're nowhere near it.
I stay in a small town, but we still have enough. But at the same time, it's a military base within 5 to 10 miles away from our town. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we get the alerts of, that shit, we get that every week. You know what I'm saying?
Every week.
I was sitting there, and one day, man, I was at the house. I was off for some reason. I don't remember. And motherfucker just started speaking. And you heard it everywhere. I'm like, what the?
Show me what you got.
It was literally like, yeah, this is a test. This is a test. And it just was in the air. Like, we don't get that here in the city of Cleveland.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's real out there. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's a lot of.
Why do you think I'm dressed like I am? No.
Man, y'all in the city, bro. Like,
Hey.
My thing is, if shit hit the fan, me and my family hopping in the car within 15 minutes, we on country roads. We on country roads. We don't got to worry about no freeway. Matter of fact, just reminded myself I need to go pick up a United States map. I need a hard copy. I forgot about that.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be riding Leo's jock, calling him. Leo, where's the safe spots at, bro? Come on, bro.
I don't even know where I'm going. I believe everybody should think of a plan, man. Like on some conspiracy theory type stuff. Everyone should have an escape plan, man. If you got to get up out of here, who are you going to get? Who are you meeting up with? Are y'all leaving as a team? Are you leaving as by yourself? Like, I even had suggestions. Somebody suggested to me, named Nada. He was like, man, you know what? We need to just go in real quick and get some long range walkie talkies. That will be done before this weekend. So we will have 3 or 4 walkie talkies where it can reach my little brother, reach him.
Can we get walkie talkies? I want walkie talkies now.
How much are long range walkie talkies?
They're about, I think a good set is probably a couple of $100.
But wait, can we get some and be able to talk to you?
It depends on the range that you have. Like, you can get 30, 45 mile ranges.
How far do you think you live from me?
From you, I'm within 40 miles from you.
Yo, let's get walkie talkies.
I'm definitely within 40 miles from you.
And what do we do? Set them to the same frequency or some shit?
Same channel, same.
Dude, how raw would that be? We just chilling. Leo, what's up?
That's how you know this nigga lived before the next laugh after the Nextel era.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Nextel?
Oh, that's like a toy brand?
Nah, Nextel. Sprint bought Nextel. Nextel used to be like for construction workers and shit. And it was like the rugged cell phones, but they had like a direct connect feature, which was like walkie talkie.
Yeah.
It was like, and you could just start talking to a motherfucker.
Okay.
Black people loved that
like
shit, bro.
That's what we
called it the chirp. Yeah.
I mean, there's apps that you can do that.
No,
walkie-talkie
it was
type
just built into the phone. It was literally a button you press on the side of the phone dedicated to that function, and you just pull somebody contact, hit the shit, and you start talking to them instantly.
That's cool. That's raw.
And it's blaring out of their speaker, generally. That's the default setting.
And they don't get, like, any...
No, it's no ring,
That's
nothing.
funny, because you could just be like, like, you know what I'm saying? And then fuck with other people.
Yeah. Yeah, and I used to hate when people used to talk on it. There'd be... In public places, what's up, man? What you doing?
Yeah,
nothing, man. Walking through the mall. Okay, shut the fuck up, man. Call. That's too much. That's like a. I'm here. Okay.
And look, the thing is, even with that feature, you can set it to where you use it through the thing, through the headset. You ain't gotta have it on speaker. Niggas just niggas. That's all that is.
Yeah, that shit.
But them bitches had the loudest ringtones ever, bro. Your ringtones was screaming like a car.
Dude, that's some funny shit.
That shit be like.
People used to download ringtone, not download. Used to go and record it off the radio, so you can get shit that wasn't available on the market, and then you turned it into.
Niggas used to. It was a certain app you had to have to like on your computer to put that shit on. It's called like My Job or some shit. I used to charge niggas like $1 a ringtone.
I remember that.
Seriously?
I never did that.
Cause remember Telemax they used to have a comm station. Used to be like talking about they sell Nextel ringtones and shit. Yeah. That was a nice little hustle.
Hey, we need some Nextel phones.
This dude's always
man.
got the fucking hustle.
Need some anything technology wise, man.
Well, look, you need to send me the link to them walkie talkies because that was such a good idea, dude. That's
real life. We need to be looking, man.
That'd be so
long
fun.
Range walkie talkies.
You'd be so pissed off at me, bro. I'd be fucking with you all the time. Rob, come in.
I should be off.
yeah. Rob would keep his shit off 24/7 probably. You'll turn it on just to be like, Jake, check your phone. Jake, check your Slack.
No, if y'all fucking me too much, y'all want to hear.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know.
Nope, I don't tune in on niggas.
That's cool.
Unless it's an emergency, nigga, you better not walkie-talkie me, nigga, because we gonna have a problem.
This corona shit is trash. So everybody working from home.
That's right, yeah.
Fucking Niggas is it's like forced social distancing.
I mean, and
man,
I'm
that's
kind
crazy
of okay
how
with
that word
though.
is everywhere though. Like social distancing.
That shit just popped
Like,
up. Ain't
yeah,
nobody
like,
ever put
what
them
the-
two words together before.
What is- yeah, it's like now it's this new thing. Like
Before Corona, it was called being a loner. Are you lame? You lame as fuck. Oh no, bro, I'm just social
I'm just
distancing.
social distancing, man, myself from people.
All the loners just going through this shit like, it ain't that bad, honestly. Like, I'm used to it, but...
No, honestly, bro, like, introverts are thriving right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the people who are homebodies, I've always kind of been a homebody. I like to go out, but really only in the summertime.
Because
I don't really fuck with...
I don't like being cold.
I like the winter, but I don't like the wind hurting my face.
I don't like you can't really get fresh in the winter.
No.
I mean, to get fresh in the winter is expensive. Like, you gotta have some nice, like,
boots, fucking
coat,
fly-ass
like,
pea coats.
you gotta have, like, multiple coats. I don't
And
buy
then you
multiple
have to
winter
wait
coats.
until
Yeah.
the right day to wear certain things.
Exactly.
Like, you can't wear everything.
You don't wanna be out there when
anytime
it's
in the winter. Like you can't go
slushy.
get no fresh butter Timbs when it's
6 inches of snow. Yeah.
It's funny when that's like...
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, I'm about to wear these designer.
See, that's
duck boots.
different. Like, Tim's is trash, though, for that reason. Because you can't wear Tim's in the snow without fucking them up. They're the only
And they're
boots.
not even warm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they're not warm at all.
Like you got to get some thick thermal socks to enjoy the.
Well, I'm sure Timberland makes warm Timberlands, but the
They
Timberlands
do.
niggas
Those
like.
are the ones that people are buying.
those are some
those
good
those
things,
aren't
bro.
the hip ones. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure, they make some Timberland. I ain't gonna say they sure. I know for a fact they make some great boots.
Yeah.
Outside that are much better, feel more comfortable on your feet, much warmer. You know what I'm saying? That's why people start liking those Euros for a minute, because the Euros.
Euro
were-
hikers, yeah, they actually have some little bit of insulation,
Yeah.
padding and shit.
When I put those on my feet, I was like, man, these don't feel like Timbs.
They wasn't all
man.
clunky.
Right.
I stopped wearing 6-inch Timbs for my knees, honestly. no bullshit, not even joking. Like, I used to wear 6-inch Timbs a lot in high school, and I just noticed my knee, like I felt a strain on it. Like, I'm cool.
Because you clocking, man. You clocking that weight, then it's hitting like the front of your foot, like boo, boo, boo.
And don't nobody wear them tight.
Yeah,
so they
you
just-
can't wear them tight because you don't want to mess them up.
It don't look cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like, oh man, it's Tim's tied up. You wear your Tim's tied up if you go into an interview at like a restaurant.
That's cool.
Some khakis over the bitches. Yeah.
Other than
Boot
that,
cut.
they like loose. And it's
No,
not a
not
comfortable
boot
Not
cut.
boot cut? No, if you
No.
want to do an interview, boot cut?
No.
Boot cut, never boot cut,
To
ever.
Michael Jordan,
No.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is not known for his fashion sense, bro.
his
Nah.
shoes?
That's not his fashion. He ain't designed those.
Oh, those are fashion, baby.
He was about to leave Nike. He don't. Michael Jordan don't like the ones or the twos. The twos is okay. The
I
ones
like
is
the
like
ones.
iconic.
I fuck with the ones.
He don't like the ones.
Well, it's because he's Michael Jordan.
If the threes wasn't fire, he was gonna leave Nike and go to the Adidas. He was always an Adidas guy.
The fours were fire.
The threes, the fours, the fives is okay. The sixes is fire.
The sixes are cool. The fours are raw. The fours.
Fours is my favorite Jordan. That's probably my favorite shoe design of all time.
Four?
Yeah.
I fuck with the fours.
They're fire.
I like the ones, cause like the
I don't
all
like the
white with the
ones.
red, the red.
The
and
ones
blue.
is dope in certain colors, but people
the
be
red?
overhyping
Oh,
the
the
fuck out of the
red.
ones.
They're simple. It's something I can see people wearing,
To
but
me-
it's like it's a pair that a lot of people wear. They're the red, black, and white ones. Those
Yeah,
are some of the
the
ugliest,
Chicago
man,
ones.
Those are ugly. as
I
fuck
like
to
the
me.
Royals better, the black, white, and blue ones. The Royal black, white,
Yeah.
royal blue.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think the Travis Scotts might be the best Jordan 1 because they're just the most original.
so
they got
raw.
a backwards swoosh. They
Brown.
fucking white and brown.
And they're raw.
And they fit. They do. The color fit the design of
I
the shoe.
want a
Yeah.
pair so
It
bad.
fits the design of the shoe.
I had a pair.
Yeah, and you fucking sold them.
I wore them once in the video.
I would have sold them too, though.
Yeah,
It was-
you
they
made that
worth too
bang.
much.
Yeah, you made that bang.
I mean, if I had money like that, I would
You should just be happy that you won a fucking NBA or a
Nike
sneakers
draw, yeah.
draw. Those
I
are the
don't-
most
those wasn't
bullshit
even a
ever.
draw.
They're the most They weren't?
Nah,
You went
it
to
was
a
just
store?
a first come first. No, it was a first come first serve,
Hold
but
on,
it was
pause,
like
pause,
glit.
my nigga. You can't be snorting snot and shit right now.
That's why I got this bitch
it's not
on, bro.
That time in life, man.
Well, I got this bitch on.
I always got sinus issues.
Yeah, that's what they all
All
say.
basic cold symptoms are against the law. They gonna start
Steph
locking
Curry,
niggas
the,
up.
Nah, I think I already had corona anyway in
Dude,
January.
I'm thinking.
Honestly.
Remember when I was super sick in January
Yeah.
too, and we were both sick, and I had the sinus thing, and I was out of work, I couldn't work.
I'm pretty sure I already had that shit.
Bro, what if we like one of us gave it to each other?
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
But I would have had it.
Not necessarily.
Or I just gotta help.
You sit over there.
You might have a better immune
Or over
system.
there.
And yeah, you don't really ever sit
have
close.
A great immune system though.
You-
Like, my immune system is
That could
pretty
be the
dope.
thing. Dude, I think that's so because, dude, I was sick, bro. Like, I was dizzy. All the shit that they say, shortness of breath. Remember when I was telling you?
That wasn't that bad.
I had shortness of breath.
My shit, I was just like fatigued as fuck.
Fatigued, tired.
And I went and got tested, not for coronavirus, of course, because it wasn't a known thing yet. But they tested me for the regular flu, and I didn't have the flu. When they tested me for sinus infection, it wasn't that either.
But they would have still seen that cell inside of your body that doesn't. That bacteria that doesn't fit the normal. They're like, what the fuck is this?
No, I went to
unless they ran
urgent
it through
care.
basic panels,
I went to urgent care.
Yeah. So,
see, dude, it could be true because I meant to ask you, someone told me, or I read somewhere, that the very first case of coronavirus in America was actually back in like November, December, and it was an old couple from a suburb in Ohio.
mm-hmm.
And they brought the shit back on a cruise. In a suburb of Ohio, probably like Parma or some shit. That shit probably spread to us. We probably all got the shit.
Ohio,
remember, everybody was sick in January. Everybody was sick. I don't remember you getting that sick, but I remember...
A lot of people was sick like in December.
You know, all the people I work with, dude, in my department, dude, they were all sick.
I had to communion for my health.
See?
Like shortly before that. And I didn't get sick at all. And I was around. My house was sick. But I didn't.
I remember
was
your
the
kids
one who
were
didn't
sick,
get
too.
sick. Everybody, it ran through everybody.
Yeah.
Amber got sick, bro. Like, he got sick. He had, like, mucus coming out of his eyes. You remember that shit I told you about?
Yeah.
I remember I took him to the doctor, like, that's normal. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen
with
snot
kids.
come out of my
It
kid's
is.
eyes, but...
It is, though.
Yeah,
It be filling them shut sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
You know that shit, that little white shit that comes in the corner of your eyes?
Yeah.
That's mucus.
Nasty.
Yeah.
It's mucus all in your body.
But yeah,
man.
it's a great possibility.
The great
that
Dr. Sebi
we got
said
that
that
shit.
mucus is the cause of all illnesses. And if you get rid of the mucus in your body, you will have a great system. Mucus is in everything.
Yeah, but if
Like,
you smoke weed, you can't, like... You definitely can't do
Smoke,
that because
period.
smoking, like, increases the sputum.
But the mucus doesn't
production.
come from the smoke. The mucus comes from the food that you're digesting into your system. That's what develops the mucus.
Yeah, but I don't eat... I remember I can't eat, like...
It's not necessarily like you eat
Or
a healthy
fried,
diet. It's just
yeah.
certain foods that you're not supposed to eat. It's certain foods that's artificial.
Anything
like
that has,
broccoli
like-
is artificial.
I don't eat broccoli.
You got it's a difference between acids
Can you
and
eat chicken?
alkalis. Huh?
Did you say broccoli's artificial?
Broccoli's artificial.
I knew that shit was trash for a
Cauliflower is
reason.
I don't eat
artificial.
broccoli.
Why is it called
I remember I don't
how-
drink citrus acid for a while. I just drank
How is it
water.
artificial?
Because it's genetically modified. It didn't exist on this earth when it was originally
How did they
created.
make
was
it?
All a majority. Have you ever seen a banana, like the original banana before it was genetically
They're
modified?
not... They don't look... Yeah, they look different.
Yeah, they look different, and the seeds were so humongous you barely had any of the actual bananas
Banana
there.
to eat.
And then as they modified food, the crops, like they've been doing this for years. We think
Bananas
it's
aren't
new.
real bananas,
Yeah.
they say. That did you buy at the store?
Strawberries, tomatoes. Why do you think tomatoes are fruit, but it doesn't taste like a fruit? A tomato used to be as small as your average cherry tomato, and it
Yeah.
was very, very sweet. But as they genetically modified it over the centuries and centuries, it became the tomato, but it lost its sweetness. It lost
Yeah,
that part of the flavor.
but it's still a fruit. So like the banana's still a banana. It's still a fruit, but like you said, it's not a true banana.
it's not a true banana, but this
true
is
bananas
over-
are crazy
Yeah,
looking.
This is thousands of years. This ain't something they did in the
That's
last
crazy.
4
I mean, I knew they did that shit with certain shit, but like squash, anything in that like family, the broccoli, cauliflower, all like not squash. What's that shit? I don't know. It's a bunch of shit in that family.
Papaya?
No, in the broccoli.
Oh, broccoli.
Broccoli,
celery.
cauliflower, all that shit.
Kale.
Kale?
Like they say, kale is a superfood. I believe that's the acid. I'm not sure, but I might be wrong on that. I
fuck
don't
with
believe that's the
kale. I
alkaline.
don't fuck with kale.
Like we supposed to eat alkaline food. Like that's what our
Yeah.
system requires.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, like humans are only supposed to drink water. Really.
Yeah, we're not supposed to.
We could
any
drink
of
other
that stuff.
shit.
We
but,
could
like,
drink
supposed
fruit
to eat.
juices.
that's the thing. I haven't figured that out yet. But I know that like the human's only supposed to drink water. Like that's just should be a known fact to
Like the
everybody.
only drink we're supposed to have? No.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's what humans were made to drink. Like
But our bodies are able to take certain juices.
we could take it.
Yeah,
But like
and
the sugars and stuff still hurt you.
Like all food, this is the thing with food, and this is what people forget. People don't eat food now for the nutrition; they eat food for the experience, and that's where that's where the gap is at.
See?
Because people want that experience,
oh my god.
that meal.
But dude, I'm on the same wavelength as you because when my food got restricted, food is no longer a delicacy for me. It's just something that I have to eat to keep me alive.
And you have
that's
to
what
make
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't enjoy. Like I
People be
enjoy
like worshiping
eating.
food. That shit is weird.
But the
I
thing
enjoy
is,
eating, but I don't like. It's not like a delicacy to me.
It's
you know?
very important because your body needs the nutrients. That's why they be like a well-balanced diet. But they tell us a well-balanced diet, but most of the food that we eat nowadays does not have the nutrients that it needs. Like people don't even understand. Like now, vitamins, you gotta subsidize for what you're not getting. Like that's why so many people are getting sick. That's why so many people is falling out of shape because it's something that we're learning now. But we're just now really starting to say, hey, you know what? Our food production is not right. What we're getting is not what we're supposed to have.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that the vegetarians are like right on what you're supposed to eat? Do you think we're even supposed to eat meat, or are we supposed to just feed off of like the shit that grows from the ground?
I believe we can eat meat.
We can eat it, but like, do you think our bodies are supposed to eat it? Like, do you think like we're supposed to just process? You know, you see vegetarians live without meat.
Everything in moderation, man.
No, I'm not saying like anything in moderation.
No,
but,
I'm
like,
saying like you can eat.
I'm trying to say like scientifically.
Yeah, I'm saying you can eat. Like, all right, so the body can process it, so you can eat it. You can.
But that's the thing.
But what did the first humans eat?
It's how your body processes it. The first human ate fruits and vegetables.
And I think that's what, and just drank water, right? From like the stream or
but
some
then
shit.
that all depends on your belief because the first humans were perfect. They only require fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Some people was like, hey, it was meat. Meat can be eaten, but we don't supposed to eat all meat. You get what I'm saying?
Do they mention any other meat besides like mention them eating any other meat besides fish in the Bible?
I might like meat more than Rob does.
Like it's a full story with meat.
Nice.
In Old Testament, they only were able to eat certain meat. It had to be clean.
Like kosher.
Yeah, that's what they use word kosher, but it had to be clean.
I'm getting real hot, so I'm gonna go change real quick.
That's cool.
Carry on the convo. I'll be right back. Sorry,
but
my mustache is
you're good. But it had to be clean. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that transition after Christ's death to where people he told Paul, I believe it was Paul, forgive me if I'm wrong, that whatever it's not a such thing as unclean meat, unclean food. Whatever he gives you to eat to survive, he's cleaned it for you. So that's when you get people stuck. Because before, they wouldn't eat snake. You wouldn't find a person eating snake meat. You wouldn't find a person eating turtle. You wouldn't find a person eating certain birds. Yeah. After that, it was like it became a little more common. But there is still a certain meat our body's supposed to eat. You're only supposed to eat unclean meat if it's the means of survival. You get what I'm saying? If you can try to stay on the clean side, cool. But it's not a requirement anymore. In my belief. Other beliefs are different. So
I ain't gonna lie, I prefer seafood. Like I know it ain't technically meat. I think that's called like pescatarian or some shit. The diet, like I could live probably off all seafood.
Remember, I was a pescatarian for 4 years. That's when I lost all my weight.
Yeah,
and they be like, man, my shit don't stink. And that's when I really realized that what our body digests, the meat that we put in our system, tears our system up. Because when I was a pescatarian, my shit didn't stink. Like it didn't have that bacteria that caused
all the extra waste and shit.
Yeah, it didn't have that. It still had the same amount of what's the
shit
stool. Yeah, but it didn't stink. And I ain't even pay attention, man. My little cousin told me one time. He was like, you know what? He was like, man, people can say that they shit don't stink, but your shit don't stink. You just came out the bathroom and I didn't smell nothing. And he knew I was in there shitting. So he's like, you don't stink. But his father didn't eat a lot of meat neither. And he's like, it's just like my dad. Because his father barely ate a lot, He ate a lot of pastas and stuff like that, but not like heavy meat, if I remember it correctly.
Like I could eat seafood pasta like this nigga. Get some fucking salmon or something, tear that shit up, put it in the pasta, or some shrimp, nigga. Man, murder that shit. I don't even really fuck with breaded fish no more. Like breaded and fried, I do like the pan fried. It ain't breaded at all. You store it in the pan, on the skillet, flip it.
I like my battered fish, man. I don't care for wet batter. I don't care for all those flake batters. I like the normal cornmeal southern batter.
I can eat it. I do every now and then, maybe like once a year. But generally when I get fish, I prefer non-breaded, just I'm eating different fish now too. I grew up eating perch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and the different fish is a different taste. So you're
Oh,
still
yeah.
getting different experiences.
Oh, yeah.
And not always even the same texture. The textures be slightly different. It's still
Oh, yeah.
flaky like a fish if it's cooked right.
Oh, it's different. Yeah, it's definitely different textures to fish.
So
Like salmon is like the steak of fish. That shit heavy, thick. Like
shark is the steak of fish.
a shark ain't a fish. It's a shark.
Or whatever. It's a seafood. That shit is amazing.
For real.
Yeah. That shit is,
I ain't never had a shark.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever seen. Where the fuck you had a shark at?
I didn't. I taste shark, but what the fish I prefer the most is swordfish,
I
which
ain't never
is
had
a
that
small
either.
version of a shark.
I ain't never had none of that like exotic fish.
You gotta start going, and that I
Where the fuck did you have this shit at?
I had that.
I mean, I've just seen
I had that
swordfish
at
on the menu
Wasabi,
before.
Yeah. I had that with the swordfish at Wasabi.
I ain't never seen shark on the menu.
But you got to go into certain different. No, the shark I got through somebody. I tasted it because somebody had it available.
Oh, great.
Like I was standing on the west side. I was and I got to taste it. It was cool. It was just like, and I don't think it was no great white shark, but it was a shark.
No, I don't think you can. Yeah.
So, but it was pretty good. But then like you eat crustaceans, crab legs, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Seafood, man, you got just as many options, if not more, than you have in regular meat.
Crab legs is shit, nigga. I dip them bitches in butter all night. Dip, baby, dip.
What you gonna do? Took some clothes off under?
I'm sorry, bro. The shirt I was gonna like zip it down, you know, fold it up. Shirt I wore under those got a place on it that shouldn't be mentioned.
Oh.
And I put it inside out too. And look, you can still read that shit, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see that shit, so
It's a work
I
shirt.
don't want to. Yeah. So
Yeah, I made sure to avoid
maybe like right
those.
there. It's good right there.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'm burning up, dude. It's fucking hot in this jumpsuit.
Like,
Yeah, now I'm hot as bleak. So.
man, so y'all ready, man? Y'all stocked up? Y'all got all y'all goods? I know you don't, Rob. You need to take your ass grocery shopping.
I gotta go see for my grandfather anyway, so I'm gonna grab me some shit.
It's nice of you to go for your grandfather. And hey, don't touch him or even breathe on the motherfucker, bro. Wear
Get
a
your own
mask.
ass over there.
Yeah. You
Well,
drop
spray
the
some
shit
Lysol
off, spray
on
the
it.
Lysol after you leave. Bro, I went out the other day. I really haven't been leaving the house. I went out the other day to stock up on some shit. Like me and Amber had went grocery shopping and spent like $300-400. Like we went to Sam's Club, we went to Walmart, we went to Target, we went to a bunch of places just to get all the shit that we like. And we're pretty stocked up, and we could probably last off of it for a good month or two, maybe like a month and a half. I like to eat a lot, but
Better start portion control.
I know. I trust me. I
my
try.
kids like 1 cup of cereal.
I try.
Get this shit right. This might be a point where a piece of bread may be your entire
That's-
meal for the day.
You never know. No. But I went out to like a couple other places, like the smoke shop. You know, got to get the papers, and you know, like the lighters. Got to be stocked up on that stuff. So you do, and
Or you could just vape. You got 2 bongs.
no, I only have 1 bong now. That was the sad news I had to tell you,
Oh, let's get into that.
bruh. I'm sorry, dude, because so did you ever see that other one I had, the big pink one?
Pink? No.
Okay, so I got this.
I might have seen like a Snapchat video or something.
It was my favorite one, basically, and it was like the one I would use, you know, like from time to time. And for a while there, I was using it a lot, probably more than I should have. So I stopped using it.
You know how funny that sound, the big pink one? I was using it a lot, and I stopped.
Of course, of course.
It was funny.
Pause. So I got a real cool like tiny Rick and Morty one. Sammy bought.
You brought that over here.
Yeah, that thing's raw. And it's the only one I have now because the big pink one, really big, expensive one, made out of tempered glass, or so says the guy at the fucking smoke shop.
No, it had a temper.
So I've broken a couple bongs, right? Let me take you through how I broke two bongs. The one I just had and the one that I previously had broken. We should call them water pipes. That's what they call them at the smoke shop. I swear to God, like if you say bong, they say water pipe.
Yeah.
I swear.
Tobacco?
Tobacco, herb, botanical. Yeah, but the first one I had was like one of them longer ones, you know, skinny long one. You know, I had it for a while since I was like, you know, younger. You know, and
12.
Nah, not 12. That bitch would be dirty. But this one, you know, is nice. I was making a Snapchat video. I actually have the Snapchat video I made seconds before I broke it, and then
You didn't break it on camera.
no.
You're a
So
content creator.
here's what
Jay.
happened. Here's what happened. So I'm sitting right here, you know.
If you're gonna break some shit, do it on camera.
I'm doing it, you know, blah, 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 video. So I stand up, and I'm like, all right, this video's funny as fuck. Here it is, right here. Go to sit down, hit my fucking head on it. The force goes through, shatters the motherfucker. Shatters the motherfucker, bro.
You broke it with your head?
With my head sitting down after making a video. That's like the ultimate, like, stoner move, bro.
That's the dumbest shit I heard.
Bro, I'm not lying to you. I have the video that I took right before. It was so funny.
I just want to give this PSA to America.
What?
That would only happen to a white person.
That's probably extremely true. But wait, listen to this next one. This one's not as funny, but it's bullshit how it happened. And it didn't even... I just kind of looked at it and I was like... Alright. So... Imagine the bong in your mind, right? It's big. It's got the kind of more triangular base. So it's more, you know, rounder then. Mm-hmm. And then you got the stem that comes out, correct? Okay. So imagine a laundry basket. You know how laundry baskets come up and then they have an overhang.
Right.
Where you could pick up the handle. Mm-hmm. I'm playing computer games, you know, having a good old time. Sorry, bleep that out for me. Amber is out the house, you know, with the kid and everything. Mm-hmm. It's all good. So I'm all home alone, smoking, playing games. Got the bitch sitting right next to my chair, which happens to be right next to the laundry basket. I'm not thinking anything. Set it down, and somehow the stem goes under the overhang. So I go to stand up, and I just pick the motherfucker up, and I go to get out of my chair, and I pick it up, and the stem gets caught on the... no, hold on. The stem gets caught on the overhang, and I'm not expecting that. So I just shoot up, bitch flies right out my hand. It drops maybe like this far from the ground. Explodes all over the floor. Dirty ass bong water. It turned my supposed to be like alone time to play games and shit into cleaning up bong water off the floor and picking up shards of glass.
Kids, don't do drugs.
Yeah, really.
Don't do them with that much effort anyway. It's a lot easier
joints
to get high.
Joints are all you need.
Joints or a bowl or a vape.
I have a vape, a very expensive one. It's not the same.
It doesn't hit the same, man.
It don't hit. I'm fried.
It doesn't hit the same.
You're fried because you're like used to it now.
Yeah.
Your tolerance is low, brother.
I know.
I hate to tell you that.
I like that.
I mean, it's probably a good thing.
A half ounce lasts me a month.
Yeah.
I love that.
I know.
I was buying a half every 2 weeks.
A lot of people know.
Like, bruh, that shit saves me so much money. I can't afford to smoke how I used to smoke. Like, I literally cannot. Fuck that shit.
I'll tell you, if I didn't like, you know, have to, I wouldn't. But
Except for this though.
What? Yo.
Where's my money?
That's why all my money's here. I dropped some of your money, and I just left it by the toilet paper so you can wipe your ass with it when you run out.
All right, that's cool.
You know, because that's how rich we are here on the No HR
Balling out here
podcast.
on the No HR podcast.
Yes.
We were session ready.
No, Rob actually they sent out the test, like, you know, 5,000 Americans. Donald Trump wanted to send the stimulus package to. Rob was one of the lucky few.
Yes, sir.
And he got 4,500 actually. He's getting 4,500 a month. And they say it's because they think that he actually has autism.
That's right.
That's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing.
No, you shouldn't be laughing, but can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Because we never did. It was a topic for like episode 2 or 3. This dude was at work sitting next to me like, check this out. Pulls the screen over. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like autism test. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You are not taking a test. He's like, bro, look at this. ADHD-like symptoms. You ever see me sit still? I'm like, that's true though. At work, bro, swerving in the chair, nonstop. I don't think I ever have seen you sit still.
Bruh, I used to go to therapy as a kid. I remember being in the chair just spinning around.
The therapist is probably like, all right, I see where your future is going.
He's gonna be constantly moving. It's possible. I took that test. Like I'm actually have an appointment if I'm still able to go at the end of this month in order to start the process to see whether or not I have it.
Really?
Yes.
And why do you think you have it? Or it might be a possibility. What were the symptoms? Or not the symptoms.
I'm just not
just wired
quite
differently.
Yeah. I just know I'm not quite normal like this.
Well, let me ask you something. This isn't my opinion, but do you think being gay is not normal, or do you think that's normal?
No, I mean, I'm talking about just like socially.
Do you think being gay affects that at all?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it did.
But
I think he could. I think he was able to dismiss it prior when he was in the closet.
Yeah. But now that he's
out full, he's like, damn, this shit's still here. And that might have made you think a little bit more about it. Like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Because it's
I feel like I'm one of the most socially awkward people ever.
I don't think so, though, because at work, anybody comes up to you, talks to you, you're always just like, hey, what's going on?
But I cannot initiate a conversation
you don't go out of your way.
Save my life.
But why do you want to?
What do you mean? Like
when I was
rapping and shit, like trying to network and shit, like I just cannot do that shit.
That would be a problem then, I would imagine.
I could not fucking initiate a conversation. If I like seen somebody who could change my life, I wouldn't say shit to them.
I remember. Do you remember when you had the opportunity?
Oh yeah.
One time, Leo, I don't even know if we told you about this. One time me and Rob decided...
We went to Barrio for lunch.
Did we go for lunch or did we go for like...
It was lunch.
It was lunch?
We had to hurry, yeah.
Why was it open?
Fridays it opens at 12 or
2?
2, one of them.
We went like at 2 or something.
Yeah,
we must have.
Yeah, 2.
We went there for lunch on Friday, and I don't even know the dude, so you tell the story.
I ain't gonna say his name, but somebody, he worked in Complex.
Okay.
And Rob had went back and forth with him on Twitter in a couple different times, so like he would probably know who he is.
He from here, like he used to post, like he used to like put on for Cleveland artists and shit. Because like when he first got to Complex, he was doing music.
Cleveland
shit.
artist.
But he do like sports now, but yeah.
He's sitting just like 2 tables behind us, and he's Rob's type. I swear, because at first I seen him, I was like, man, look at that bear over there. Rob's like, bruh, no cap. That's whatever the name is, and I'm like, I don't even know who that dude is. He pulled up his Twitter and everything, he showed me. I was like, why? What's he here for? And then he explained to me, obviously, and I was like, dude, you gotta go talk to him. Be like, yo, we went back and forth on Twitter, like. Just chop it up with him, like you just chop it up with him.
It's a disability, man, because it blocks you from a lot.
So do you think that is why?
What?
Do you think that's like a autism?
That's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm socially retarded. Like I am.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know,
if somebody initiates the, like once I'm cool with somebody, I'm good.
How can you be socially awkward but run a podcast?
Cause I'm talking to people I know.
All right, okay. So it's the people. So you just don't like strangers, or you don't know how to interact with strangers.
I don't know how to interact with strangers. I don't know how to initiate. I can interact with strangers. I don't know how to initiate interaction with strangers.
Put it like this: me and this nigga was in the studio 6 months before we actually started.
Man, bruh, I used to be around Nardo for hours at a time.
Never
we would say
word.
like 10 words to each other the most.
Because I didn't like.
You like that? Yeah.
Because we was the same.
Yeah.
Like
I literally just changed that for me. I can even say.
People gotta pull
I
that
you
out
probably
of you.
shouldn't say it. Yeah.
You can believe that.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it.
But that's where people see it a lot. But
I was gonna say
you
you gave presentations to my department before.
I sweated bullets, bro.
It's one thing when
Bro,
you're forced into
sweat
it.
my face
When you're
gets red.
forced into it, you just gotta handle it how you can handle it.
Were you
the
forced
best
into
can
that, or?
handle it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You think
I thought you handled it
You
fine.
thought he was like, hey, I want to give a presentation.
You weren't stuttering or anything like that, dude.
But it's through training. Like this is training.
That's from years of that shit.
Yeah, this is
Bro, I
all
used
training.
to. The first time I had to speak in front of my class, I was shaking, like literally,
Oh,
visibly. No, like they made fun of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, I was shaking hard,
yeah.
bro. Like not during it, but like afterwards, motherfuckers was clowning my
I couldn't even answer the question, bro. I remember I was in Harry Davis, 8th grade. Teacher, he asked me to read off the problem and solve it. Second day in class, I don't know nobody there. I'm from a totally different neighborhood, so I don't even know niggas just from the streets. I'm just in there. And he like, read this problem. Like, I literally locked up, started shaking. I couldn't even talk. Like, he passed the problem to somebody else because the words could not come out of my mouth. Like what? I literally sat there and had a panic attack in front of everybody. It's one of those things. I've learned that I have to deal with it. So I created a character.
It's something you just gotta face.
I created a character. That was
that's a way to face it.
It was like, so this person is
even if it's a
totally
character
different.
in your head, it's still you up there doing it to everybody else.
Right.
My stimulus package is falling out. Sorry. No, I'm trying to think back to a time, like, I don't know, I don't like talking in front of a lot of people. Like, who does? Like, some people do.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah, like you're not socially awkward.
Thanks.
You just don't like talking to people. But
I
you
don't,
can do
bro.
it.
I don't.
You can
like,
do it easily.
There's just some people I do not want to talk to. But then there's like a lot of people that like.
But the people you don't want to talk to, you already know them. That's so you know you don't
like
want to talk to them.
strangers. Like if I had to talk to a stranger, like can you talk to somebody in the elevator, going up the elevator?
I can't depend
like,
on my mood.
I'm not talking like,
if I
hey,
wanted
how's
to.
it going? Good. How about you? Good. And or like, good morning. Good morning. I'm talking like,
It depends on my
Just
mood.
spark up a conversation about something.
I like seeing people reaction. So normally, normally what I do is I'll take a person, like, you know how our elevators have mirrors, so you can see their facial expressions, so you can see if they're uncomfortable or they are comfortable.
Right.
And mostly the ones that are uncomfortable because of my presence, those are the ones I talk to. Just because I like seeing their reaction when I start talking to them. It's more of a jerk move.
I got you.
But it's just like, let me talk to you.
See, I'm such an introvert. If I'm in public and I can, my headphones are in. Like,
and I feel like I'm a forced introvert. Like, I want to be an introvert, but like I don't know, man. Sometimes I like talking to people, but like it just depends on like.
You can be a social introvert, especially now with social media.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, when Twitter came out, I was in heaven.
I
could talk to everybody without actually leaving my room. Like, nigga, this is amazing. Like,
I wouldn't.
How y'all think Twitter gonna react when 6ix9ine get out?
Man,
bro, hold on 1 second. When does he get out?
August 2nd.
Do you guys think
early
that
release? Because he was sentenced to 2 years initially.
Do you think that the coronavirus will still be a thing around then?
I hope not.
I don't think that the coronavirus is gonna be a thing, but I think whatever the coronavirus is here to distract is gonna be a thing.
I mean, yeah, whatever that's gonna be is gonna be for a minute or permanent.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say that that's not like a problem at all. Where does he go? Does he stay away from his hometown where he's gonna get killed?
I mean, I doubt he's gonna go back to Brooklyn.
He ain't going back to New York.
Yeah, just like, what's up? Or were you from the Bronx or Brooklyn?
I don't know.
He definitely ain't going
Brooklyn.
to Chicago. I can tell you that much.
He would have to come to like Cleveland, like a Cleveland suburb or something, like,
and not
to
tell
be
anybody,
near
you know,
a decent sized city, but not like.
If he came into this into Cleveland and like wanted to fuck with some local artists,
Oh, I know local artists gonna fuck with him.
Would you?
No.
You? Would you throw him a beat?
I sell him some beats.
But that's what I'm saying. Would
Yeah,
you
I
sell him
sell
a
you
beat?
some beats, my
but then
nigga.
like your name's on his shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'll produce for anybody. I ain't gotta like your
So
music. I
would
ain't gotta
you
like
produce
you.
for him?
That's business, yeah. I mean, like,
Hey.
if you want to still go out and try to make an album and you want to purchase music from me, I mean, if I had it online and you were just buying it anonymous.
Yeah, I'm about to be in the
You're such
studio
an
with you.
anonymous dude, so like you could like get away with like a fake name and all that.
And the person won't never get my music unless they actually interact. That's one thing, like with my beats.
Yeah.
You would never really find somebody. You would never find somebody be like, oh yeah, I found this offline. Like, you gotta be cold. Like, I only do music or give music to people who I've actually interacted with.
I understand.
He
So tell me
ain't an
this.
internet person.
Tell me this. What do you guys charge for beats? I'm not in the world.
Like, you can do exclusive. It's different ways to sell
Yeah.
beats. You can do leases or you can do exclusives.
Like, how much to like sell your beat? Like, give it away. It's no longer yours.
A
At
few
least
grand.
5.
Yeah.
500.
For me, 500.
The actual price that you are supposed to is somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000.
Yeah, if you're giving up all rights, you technically is like, like if I'm selling it
You're
to just a
never
nigga
really
who
gonna
on
give
my
up.
level, a nigga who, if you on, it's a different price.
Yeah.
But I've never sold a beat to somebody who's on, so I can't.
You
speak
sold a
on that.
$500 beat before.
Yeah.
You?
I've never
You-
sold a $500 beat. I've sold
What's the highest amount, if you don't mind
if I
saying?
had a single beat, about $250. But normally I sell my beats in
like a
package,
package?
so it's normally like 4, and then I normally sell those somewhere between $400 and $500 for like exclusive rights, but you don't have ownership. I still have full ownership of it.
It's an exclusive lease.
So they can
So,
use
like,
it.
you're the only person that's going to use it, but I'm still going to get my credit and my points on it if it come out.
But
like
the
on
lease
a-
never ends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
exclusive, so
Okay.
it's
And
only
if
to
you
you.
don't
So-
do nothing with it after a certain period of time,
But
I snatch it out.
How much would you sell your shit for? Like a whole package, just give it away. Not give it away, but like, you know,
If I had a
release
package
Give
your,
them all rights.
All rights. Of how many tracks?
say 5.
What's the status of the artist?
Let's say like, what's an up and coming like Cleveland artist that you like? Just only us would know, like not the people outside of Ohio.
I mean, you got to name nobody, but if they at that level.
Say they're up and coming and like you know them. Their Spotify has maybe like 500 to like 1 million views on one song, and then
Oh,
the
if you
rest of
got,
his songs are
what,
like, you know,
500,000 to 1 million views
on one song, but the rest of the songs are like, you know, 20,000. He just got one big
I'm
hit.
taxing.
You're
That's
taxing?
Hell yeah.
You
got a fan base.
Exclusive rights?
I'm talking like give it away.
Like give it away where I have nothing to do with
You
it.
ain't getting
again?
no
Like, you got a
royalties,
fire
nigga.
ass
I'm not
beat.
getting I don't think I ever make that deal.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
think
not
I
with
would
artists
ever
at
make
that level. That's the thing. Like, once
So-
an artist at that level, you know they gonna get some play, get them spins.
Yeah.
You losing a lot of money on royalties.
All right, so exclusive then, what would you charge?
Exclusive.
With like
At
your
that
50%.
5 beats. Probably about five to 10 grand, depending on the beats. Cause I'm emotionally attached to my shit.
Oh, I understand.
So that's the thing. I might have something like, oh, I don't care, you can have that. Then
This
I'm gonna have
nigga
something
will
that's
have
like,
beats like he would just play for everybody, but nobody could ever get the beat.
them.
Would you be salty if you sold like a beat to somebody sort of famous and you got a lot of money for it, but then they come back and it's like they put some trash ass music on it?
Yeah, you always be salty about that.
Yeah.
Even if they paid you big money?
Yeah, it still hurt. It always hurts.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, you ruined this beat.
And no one else can
And
use it
then-
because it's exclusive.
Yeah, then it hurts even more. It's like you sold it. Like you can't be like, all right, no, you can't put this
People
out. I'm gonna
can't
give it to
sample it.
somebody
How does
else.
sampling work? If it's exclusive, you can't sample?
You can sample whatever the fuck you want.
So
if it's
somebody can
approved.
still use it.
No, I'm saying not the beat itself. You would have to sample the song, and then
God.
it would have to be approved by both the artist and the producer or whoever owned the rights to the
Sample
song.
the producer's intro.
Oh, you can?
What's your producer intro?
Mine's, I have two.
What's the one you use the
I
most?
have one. I have loud. I'll be like, loud. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
We'll hit a sound. He'll put a sound bite right here.
You gotta send it to me like tonight.
I like that,
But hold on,
no.
let's start it again. He'll put a sound bite right here,
Loud,
and then it's pretty cool. Then I have
We should
another
load that
one
into that thing.
that goes like this.
Nardo.
Damn, that was raw. No. Time that up.
You better send both of them
Time that
tonight.
up. Time that up.
This is gonna be
But
silence
okay.
right
And what
there.
about
You
you?
I'm gonna do it.
Are you able to reproduce yours?
Yeah.
What's yours?
This is musical excellence.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I've
are.
heard it. And it's a woman, right? Or
Like
an
a
AI.
computer,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. This is musical excellence. It's almost like a British AI system. I fuck with it. I fuck
That's
with
what
it.
make it hard though.
It does. It does.
That's what make it hard. So I'm like, oh,
That's when I had that tag for like 10
Years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, this is a really, really, really unrelated, but it's on the track of selling things. You ever just go out and like buy domain names that you think might become big and then wait for somebody? who
No,
wants
but
that
I've
shit?
been thinking about I should have. Like somebody mentioned the coronavirus and the
COVID-19.com.
Yeah.
Say you own that and like some like the WHO, like the World Health Organization. Oh, you could tax, bro.
Yeah.
You could tax.
Somebody did it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I seen a tweet about it earlier. Yeah.
How much they
how
get?
much did they tax?
They didn't say. They just said like
That's-
somebody sold
we
them,
should do-
them domains.
You don't even have to pay that much. It's like $5 a month.
$10. Yeah,
5 to 10
yeah.
bucks, yeah, a month.
Not a month, for the year. When you buy a domain, you get it for the year.
Bro, we need
at
to just
least.
start grabbing shit.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, wait for shit to happen. Or
But you
like
gotta
when
know. That's the thing. You gotta have an in. Like, what's gonna blow
All you gotta
up?
do is pay attention though. And if you
Be
can read the
super on
signs,
the news.
there's some people that can read the signs and be like, yeah, this is about to go, this is about to go, this is about to go. And I truly believe I'm one of those people, and I'm salty I never had that idea, so I will give that a shot.
There you go. This could be you, bro.
Hey, that's
This could be
something
us.
dope. Yeah, us.
Oh, well, hey.
This could be us.com.
Somebody better buy that shit before you reproduce before you put this up.
Buddisdomain.com.
That's funny.
Oh,
But
shit.
what do I think people's reaction's gonna be to 6ix9ine? Because that is the question you asked me before we went off track there. I don't think like you said that
I
they're
think
probably
he's
gonna.
release at a good time because nobody gonna give a fuck.
But do you think people will listen
Yeah.
to his music?
The same people
His
who was already
fans.
listening to his music.
Yeah,
will listen
that's
to
what I
his
said.
music.
You said that before.
Yeah,
I thought,
like-
yeah, and yeah, the people who listen to his music, not to like say what you said, but yeah, they're gonna listen. I would never listen to his music just because I don't like his type of music. You know, it's just not my favorite. But and he's just a snitch. You know, like so. It's just like I can't listen to a guy rap about being like hard.
His music just ain't good. It's just not.
It's not my favorite. I'm not gonna say it's good or not because a lot of people like it. He's famous for a reason.
No, he's famous for trolling. He's more famous for his like Instagram
Trey
antics and shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
than
nobody
anything.
think about his fucking music.
I'm
man.
not a fan. Dude. One guy at our job liked it, sales rep.
Yeah. But staying on the topic of music, you know, you got the whole Joe Budden and JayZ, not JayZ, Jay Electronica shit. So Jay Electronica finally released his debut album after like 10 fucking years. JayZ is on like 90% of it. And Joe said it was trash. Like
On his
did you-
podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear. I heard the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something I'll play twice? No.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the fair assumption.
It's
you know?
it's a good experience when you it's a good experience when you listen to it for the first time.
It's an army truck.
But if it's something,
I sound like one, don't it?
Hey, go check that out, man.
Go look out
that
there real
window.
quick.
It's always that's 18-wheeler.
18-wheeler,
Yeah, it's always 18-wheeler.
Once he hit that,
You got 18-wheelers around
They
here?
always coming up and out the freeway.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know what I mean.
hey, you know it's crazy. You be listening, man, because I was at home working today, man. I'm hearing this boom. I'm like, man, I heard it come down like 3 times. I'm like, man, this time I'm about to look and find out what this truck is. It was a dump truck that had the what's. I was like, okay.
What was we just talking about though?
Oh, we talking about Jay Electronic.
Sorry, I know it caught your eye because I was like, all right, that don't sound like a garbage truck or nothing.
That's a tank.
Sound like a couple convoy rolling through.
But no, so what was you said? Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's a
Something
good
you
album.
wouldn't play twice.
I won't.
I would play it twice,
Really?
but not like just. It's a good like. I feel like if I was on a trip, like a road trip, like I'm not driving, I'm the passenger, and I just got like headphones in, or if I'm
You'd
on a
listen to it
plane
there?
or on a train or something.
That makes sense.
It's good for that. But like,
It's not a jam.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
not
it's
a
Jay
jam-
Electronica though.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not a jam album, but it is stuff you want to hear. Like, I want to hear the message. I
Yeah.
enjoyed the message.
The production
A
was
lot of
trash.
The production is.
Is it
I'm
really?
And the
man,
mixing.
They made that on the
Who did the
Tascam 8.
production?
I don't know.
Jay said Jay Electronica did the bulk of it.
What?
Yeah,
Why would you let a guy who hasn't done music and
he was doing it. He never put none out.
yeah, but you don't know much. Wasn't he like living
I mean,
comfortably on an
I
island
ain't
or
gonna
something?
say it's. I won't even say the mixing is trash.
The mixing is trash.
I would say
He'll say
the
it.
mixing
it's
is
a
worse
very-
than the production.
It's a very dirty sound on the mix.
It's too dirty. It's like trash dirty. Like
You don't like
trash juice.
All right, Rob doesn't like the new Jay Electronic.
no, it ain't
album.
even like the lyrics is cool, the rapping is cool. And I ain't even say the production is bad. The production is cool. The mixing on the production is bad, which makes it like he didn't add drums to a lot of shit. First off,
It's not the box.
and that was like part of Joe Budden's. No, it ain't even that. It's totally you don't expect that from Jay Electronica.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
Jay
I
Electronica
know.
like.
I like I said, I listened to a couple songs and it just wasn't grabbing me. You know?
I would listen
like,
to it on a road trip or like, you know what I'm saying, like on a plane or like something like that. But
I just thought about it. Jake heard him say, "We the original Israelites." Jake's like, "Man, I ain't fucking with this shit. That don't even sound right."
It's
Jesus.
funny that you say that because that's the first song I listened to, and that's just the first thing that I heard, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, Rob's telling me, "Dude, you gotta listen to this album."
I didn't say it like
You were like, "Dude, it's been like 10 years. He's been working on
I
some
said.
shit."
I was before it came out. That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, and
when I
so
heard
it was
it,
big
I'm like-
news, and I
yeah.
was like, "All right, well, I was expecting some like hard beats, you know, like that." Like, okay, like make some old school type shit, you know, and
see, Just Blaze ain't on there. Like
I just got
everybody
hit
was
with some like
expecting to
really
be like
weird.
Exhibit
Not
C
weird.
type
I'm not
shit.
gonna say it was bad, but like I said, it just wasn't like I
Yeah.
like listening to music that like you know.
Yeah, you like it's no groove to it.
I like
It's-
groove, yes, I need the
it's something
groove.
that you have to listen
Yeah.
to
I need
listen
the
to.
funkadelic
And you're right. It's one of those
vibe.
albums you would listen to if you're like in that space.
or flight or
Yeah, because
Waiting in
I was
line at the
listening to it. I'm
BMG or
like,
something.
man, I'm like, yeah,
'Cause,
they
like,
dropping gems. And
Normal
I
life
was-
is so
I was-
busy that
yeah.
like you're always doing something else when you're listening to music.
Yeah.
That's one of them songs where you don't like. I mean, them albums where you like need to be just still
by yourself,
and
right.
just listen to music. Like you don't need to be driving. You need to just be sitting somewhere
Right.
where you're not bothered and just listen to music. But yeah, they got into it on Twitter. I forgot who started. I think Jay Electronica started it. Like it was the first person to say something like after the podcast, and that shit was just funny. Like they said couple little tweets back and forth. Didn't nobody at nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jay Electronica added Joe's co-host Rory in a tweet, and I guess Rory showed Joe, and Joe said something. They basically like Jay Electronica said he never heard Joe Budden's music, and good luck with the being a journalist and all this shit. And Joe was just like, whatever, nigga. I was on Twitter trying to instigate that shit.
Were you
Like,
really? Yeah. You always are.
trolling ass.
I want to see that shit.
I kind of want to be a
I
troll,
wanna get
dude.
Joe
Being an
Budden
internet
back
troll
on the
might be
mic.
kind of fun.
It is.
Like,
being
he
a troll
knows,
is-
bro.
But I would not mind if Joe Budden started rapping again. Like Joe Budden was one of my favorite rappers.
I like Joe Budden.
Didn't he
Cool.
drop a song?
That nigga retired like 3-4 years ago.
okay.
Maybe longer than that.
I must have been on a playlist. When I
He
seen
only been doing the everyday struggle. From there to the state of the culture, and the podcast, of course. But yeah, he ain't dropping no music. People be asking, and they be like, "Nah, fuck that shit." I feel him though. Like I might not never drop another song. I don't know.
Oh shit, dude! I got.
Shit, once they let the nigga off quarantine, I might drop a hard ass project.
We gotta drop this news. Wonder if it's Bronny.
They just said 2 Lakers.
2 Los Angeles Lakers players have tested positive for coronavirus. How come after the first player, Rudy Gobert, gets it, how come all other NBA players don't just quarantine themselves? And if they are, how the fuck are they getting it?
I mean, why they been exposed? No, we don't know how to like the parameters of it. We don't know how like
2
long
Lakers
before
players. Was it
exposure.
Bron? I
Like,
hope it wasn't
like
Bron,
if you get HIV,
dude.
it take like 30 days for the shit to even show up on a test.
I hope it ain't Bron, dog.
So it could be some shit like that where you get the shit but you don't know until
Better not be Bron, dog.
it don't
I
fucking
thought
matter.
black people couldn't get it. That's what I was told, bro. Like,
Nah, there's a couple that popped up. Shit, Rudy Gobert half black or something.
yeah, Idris Elba got it.
Who? Oh yeah,
And he's old, too. Like, he's an old black
He
dude.
ain't that old.
He's like 50s.
He's probably like 50.
You seen his goatee?
Probably early 50s.
He's got some gray in there.
50.
Hey, I seen a video of Idris Elba working on some music with Timberland.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if Timberland got it. Damn.
Well, I see where he rap.
Yeah, he rap.
I just over rap.
Yeah.
You know he's
Why?
in 2K. You could play as him in 2K.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's Idris Elba, bro. He's
So weird.
You know, that's the Black James Bond.
he's
man.
cool, bro. He's raw. I like Idris Elba.
I mean, no, motherfucker he in 2K. This is weird.
I believe you played like a coach or a team manager or something, but you can play as him as like a special character. And he's raw.
So, this nigga Leo never been to an amusement park, bro. We gotta get into this.
Now look, hold on. Have you ever been and taken the family and they rode rides?
No.
You've just never been.
No.
Cedar
Why?
Point, Geauga Lake.
No.
Why?
I extend it's close.
Hold on, wait. What the fuck's that water place? Kalahari.
Yeah, but in Kalahari, that's
That
not an
don't
amusement
count.
park.
That's
though.
a water amusement park.
A water park is a water park. An amusement park is an
Okay,
amusement park.
roller coasters. You've never ridden one.
I've ridden, not a roller coaster, I've ridden a ride down in Florida. That
Okay.
was scary as shit. They have you about, I don't know how many feet in the air, and you in a 2-seater, nothing under you. And that should just take you and loop you. I did that. Besides that, no.
Man,
You rode the wrong thing. That's the thing, man.
No, it was a very good ride.
we going to Cedar
yeah.
Point this summer.
We have to.
if we can.
I hear that
Show,
every
we
year,
take
but
a
no
camera.
one never actually took
Nah, bro, we
I
going.
ain't gonna just go myself.
We
You
going.
gotta
It's
think
not something I'm
coronavirus is there.
interested
We all grab N95 masks, and
No.
there will be no lines.
It's gonna be closed.
There will be no lines.
I'm talking about once this shit blow over. I'm serious.
Okay, if it blows over
we
by
gonna
summertime,
all take a random like Wednesday off.
no, say it don't blow over by summertime. Say it blows over by Halloween. We gotta go Halloween.
I don't want to go
Spooky
if it's
shit.
cold.
No,
I
it's
don't want to go.
it's cool. It's like cool.
Yeah.
Halloween starts like beginning of October, so it's still kind of warm. It's like
still
70s.
like 70s, yeah.
No, yeah.
Dude, and it's cool because it's like scary. There's scary
I don't
shit
wanna be
there.
scared.
I know. That's why I want to take you. And we got video, bro. Show content.
Yeah,
Let's
that would,
go.
yeah.
But you need
I'm gonna drop the camera.
the fact
Might
that
scare me.
you've ridden Millennium Force,
I rode
right?
all the roller coasters this year. I'm a roller coaster nut. I used
never
to be
ridden-
terrified.
Dude, the Millennium Force is like waiting 2 hours in line for it is okay. Like a
worth
lot
it.
of rides, like the Dragster, I will not wait in line.
Dragster is
for
a
more
fucking
than
ripoff.
I will not wait in line for more than 15 minutes because that's a 10-second ride.
If that, like it's literally.
Millennium Force is like a good 1:30 of just pure fucking adrenaline, bro. Like,
Even the Magnum.
You ever been baked as fuck riding them roller coasters?
Yeah.
Dude, when we went the one time, we took when pens were a thing. We were out in the parking lot.
Oh my god,
running in there, dude. Oh my.
man.
Do they
yeah.
search you before you go on the amusement park?
No.
Cedar
know?
Point. There's
They search you.
There's
A metal detector.
yeah, and then a guy goes with you to wet.
Yeah, that's not searching, nigga.
Yeah, but if you got like any type of vape, you couldn't get in.
You can't take like a regular. You can't,
I don't believe they let you take vapes in. I seen somebody walking around with a vape, with a weed like a dry herb vape, and I was like, damn, that dude's got a dry herb vape in here, and it smelled like bud, and I was like, how do you get that shit in here? Because there's metal detectors.
Because he threw that shit inside his bag and threw that bitch in the basket and then walked through.
Yeah.
They don't got no x-rays. They ain't running it like an airport, are they?
No, that's true. Pretty much just enough so you can't get shot.
I don't know, man. I mean, originally, I was a lot bigger, man. I was like, I ain't about to go there, man. I can't get on the rides.
Well, here's
Man,
look. I'm not trying to
seen
throw
this-
anybody out there.
No, hold up. It was
Go
this big ass dude.
I shouldn't even say.
Big fucking white. I don't even. He was past a bear. Like this nigga's stomach was like up to here.
Oh shit.
The chick literally jumped on the lap bar to get to the click once. He rode that motherfucker.
He rode that.
For real. He gave no fucks. They held the line for like 3 minutes trying to get that fucking thing to click.
I went with a pretty bigger dude before, like, and he was like big as fuck up here where it fucking mattered, you know? Like his lower half was like a little bit smaller.
For the Magnum, where it's a lap bar.
Yeah, but with your chest being big, you can't get through those rides where you put the.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the Raptor or shit like that.
There was a couple times where he was like, "Fuck, if I can't, like, I don't want to like ride it," but like you'll fit because they now put bigger seats, and like you know that, right? Like in the and it's actually I kind of like riding the bigger seats because they're more comfortable because I'm a little bit taller, so like I get leg room, dude, and they're just. Yeah, they adapt that to like almost all the rides.
Well, I've lost a lot more weight since then. Like you ain't know,
Yeah, I haven't known you for more than like a couple of years here, so.
Bro, I lost a lot of weight. So it's like now it's like I can go, but it's just.
I don't see any problem. Yeah, I'm sure you can ride it.
Yeah, now I'm comfortable with it because I'm
so
good.
then we need to go. Would you? Are you like you're not scared of it?
No, you just gotta. Y'all have to make sure it's happening. It ain't gonna be someone be like, hey man, y'all remember we're supposed to go to see the point.
We gotta plan it. Just tell this nigga, hey, Saturday.
No. We need to
not
all
a Saturday,
request off of work.
Yeah, it's gotta be a weekday. Yeah, not
because then we won't have to wait in line for shit.
I won't go on the weekend.
I heard Tuesday's the best day to go because no one goes on Tuesdays. So if we can get a good weather Tuesday, just take it off. Sure, we could.
So yeah, it's something I'd definitely be interested in, man. It's just it's just once I got to a certain point, it's just like it ain't no point.
Yeah, so. I got you. I mean, dude, I don't know. Once you ride that first like big roller coaster, man, I feel like your mind will just be like changed. You'll just be like, holy shit.
Possibly.
Maybe. Who knows?
I've
Who
had
knows?
Scarier shit happen.
Yeah.
Roller coasters. They're just fun. They ain't scary at all. Like
we gotta pay for the ride. We gotta ride the Raptor. Pass. The Raptor's the one that just you hang. They put the thing over you that, and your feet just dangle. And, bro, this is, like, one of the best rides because you start off, you come down, and you just fucking swing, dude. Full speed going down this rail that's holding up all you people. And you sit in the front, and they do the video camera. We got to buy that fucking tape because you can fit 4 people in the front row.
Just a video? You can get a video for the front row? Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that.
And it fits 4 people. It's like 4 seats. So us 3 and whoever the fuck else goes, or just maybe us 3. We'll get a video of us. We can put that on the show. Maybe Sammy, yeah.
Sammy or Cry.
Zev.
Or Zev, yeah, Zev. Does my hair look okay? Sorry, Zev. Sorry.
But yeah, man, I ain't never been, man. But we should definitely make that happen.
Yeah.
We should definitely make that happen. Yeah. I want mine going.
It's fun, man. And it's really not that expensive. And I'll tell you what, if we get some sort of deals on tickets, because there's always deals on tickets, we should pay for the Fast Pass, bro. That way we can just cruise through lines.
I can get that discount for sure.
Would you pay for Fast Pass?
It depends how much it is.
Yo, I got.
Now, if you go on a weekday, that's like defeats the purpose of getting Fast Pass. I'll wait an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if we have Fast Passes, bro, we could ride everything and hit for his first time.
I mean, on a weekday, that's the whole goal is to ride everything. You get there when it opens.
Yeah, but you gotta get there when it opens, and you ain't leave until it closes.
No.
If you want to ride everything
on a weekday,
yeah, Millennium Force is still gonna be at least an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour wait. And we're riding that bitch like twice.
That's gonna be long.
No, the Maverick. The Maverick, people love the Maverick.
All right, so 2. 2 out of like 16.
The Maverick's ignorant, dude. It goes fast as fuck when you take off, and then you go through this tunnel, and it just fucking slows you down.
No.
And then, bro, you just go in, your face is like...
The initial drop...
Oh, it's wild.
Is deeper than 90 degrees, so you like... That shit drop your stomach so hard, bro.
Yo, like when you go through the cave and it gets all dark, and bro, they just stop you and then they just shoot you like 0 to fucking 70 or some shit in like 3 seconds, and then that's when it takes the pictures. So your face is all like, yeah, dude. Oh, it's so raw. It's like, it's great.
Maths, man.
Hold on, and what's the new one? Is it the Val Raven where it's another 4-seater and you come up and dude, you drop like straight.
Is that the one they did redid the Mean Streak?
Possibly. I'm not
it's
sure.
All the way in the back of the park?
I know. I mean, the Mean Streak was in the back of the park, but which one's the one where I think you've got a chest thing? It was wooden. On, and you might be hanging, though. I don't think you're in a cart.
Are you standing?
No, that's the Mantis. They took that out.
I thought they replaced it.
They did.
Okay.
So...
I think they replaced it with the
Rougarou. No, with the Rougarou.
Okay.
And the Rougarou's raw.
I haven't been in a few years.
None of that shit y'all talking about.
I'm pulling those names out of my ass.
I know different.
I haven't been to Cedar Point since like 2012, 2011.
Oh, dude, you haven't even rode the Val Raven or the Rougarou?
The newest thing I went was the Maverick.
Sorry, coronavirus, bro. Like, 'cause I want to go now.
I mean, it's only March, so hopefully by the time the park opens,
if I could get to my wallet easily, I have a fucking ticket in there they gave me for the last time I went. I went last time, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna give you full details, long story. I had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
There was no reason for me to complain. But the people I was with just, for some reason, said, hey, we should complain about this. Like, I think a ride went out or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you know, like the power went out for like a certain ride, and we couldn't ride it. And we missed our chance. We waited in line for maybe like 20 minutes because it was at the end of the night. And we go in there and they're complaining. And I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just like, all right, you guys do your thing. Fucking sign me up with a free like 50% off and a one-time like golden ticket. Take me to the front of the fucking line wherever I want to sit.
Damn.
A one-timer.
That's dope.
I pulled out. Hold on, let me show it to you.
Stunting.
I am, bro. I forgot I had it until we just had this conversation.
Yeah, use that stimulus money, go to Cedar Point, nigga.
That's it.
All out.
Mine's going into the stock market.
Yeah.
All of my stimulus money.
These are my 50% off admin. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Still got that ticket. I paid it, but I haven't thrown it out. Come on, where you at, you slippery little bastard? I got so much shit in here.
You're the old man wallet, man. You need to get you a
I
minimalist
know.
wallet.
I can't find it. No.
Well, yeah.
Probably put it up somewhere.
You know, I think Amber might have it, honestly.
The Weeknd new album dropped tomorrow.
Halfway excited.
The Weeknd dropped this weekend.
Halfway excited.
I like The Weeknd, but like his last album wasn't what his
last
older
album
albums were.
That's because
you
he
know?
was in love, man.
I don't care.
Singers can't be in love. They make whack music when they.
I
happy.
agree, because then all they're doing is trying to serenade the chick to keep her. Travis Scott. No.
You're
She
right.
filled my mind up with ideas.
Yeah, shut the-
You know she's getting back. They're getting back together.
Man, I don't really care about Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner.
I'm really looking for this shit in here. Cause it better be in here.
Man,
Yeah.
dude, you still looking through that wallet? My wife keep calling. She like, I'm like, send a message. That's what text is for. She's like, yeah, I'm going to get some curtains
Oh,
and some burner phones.
oh shit! Fuck it.
Yeah, the NBA and the NFL ain't testing for weed. Well, the NBA ain't testing for weed right now.
You know that those guys are. You know all the NBA players right now are just getting.
Bruh, I was
fucked
watching All the
up, bro.
Smoke, the podcast with
Matt Barnes
and Steven Jackson.
Steve Jackson.
They
Yeah.
had Snoop on there.
Stack 5.
Yeah, they was smoking the shit. They was talking about
Fuck.
how they used to smoke. They was talking about smoking with their coach or their
What?
owner, with the owner.
Nuh-uh. Who?
Yeah.
Steven Jackson?
Both of them, I guess they was on the same team. I forgot what
Sorry.
team it was. They was talking about smoking with the owner and shit in the hotel. They're like,
Damn.
yeah, Woody Harrelson's back there rolling doobies. Or
Shut
something.
up.
That's what they said. That's what the owner said when they went up to the room.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could have.
I mean, I feel like if it don't affect your performance, it shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't matter.
It do kind of affect your performance in a good way, though.
Yeah.
Like, in basketball anyway, like, that should slow the
Oh.
game down so much.
Oh, whenever I go in the backyard to practice in the summertime, I'll smoke a little bit. And, like, I do that a lot. And I honestly, I saw, like, I'm not trying to, like, you know,
No,
boast or anything, but, like, I saw a huge improvement in myself. From, like, when I first started playing. And then, dude, you start smoking. You start just thinking about the game a little bit more. And it's, like, Kobe, it's just the mentality is more about it. And you don't, I don't know, when you don't smoke, you don't really, you're just not locked in. Or, I mean, maybe players can get locked in because they're super athletes, but with the help of marijuana, you can really lock in, bro. Yeah,
like,
you focus.
like tunnel vision.
And you just kind of like know what to do before you do
Like,
it.
say you at the top of the fucking, you at the top of the 3-point line, you point guard, dribbling, you seeing all the, like, possible options develop.
Yeah, what might just
in your
happen.
head, like, all right, if I go this way, this motherfucker can cut this way, or he can go back to the 3-point line. I can kick it out that way. This nigga over here.
And you think about all that within like the span of a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's wild. And like your shots, you feel like you're like just
it's like NZT for sports.
it's wild. Man, you
Y'all know
gotta play some
anytime-
basketball, bro. It'll be good for your health.
Y'all know anytime.
Come over and hoop, bro. Anytime.
Y'all know anytime y'all talk about sports, I turn off. I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about, bro.
I know. Would you be interested in playing any basketball in the
I
backyard?
don't mind, man. I really don't mind playing a game.
You should come over, bro. We should come over, dude. Yeah. Look.
We should come over.
We should come over. You guys should come over. Look, Logan loves basketball, and he's actually pretty good. And, like...
yeah, Logan got a pretty good shot, man.
Dude, his...
You've seen it.
Man, I missed out. I wasn't there when you guys were shooting.
Man, yeah, he was shooting. We like, this fucking white motherfucker with his 3 points. Like, he was shooting from the distance.
You know who else straps, like, deep threes? You'll never guess. Take a guess.
Who?
Out of the people that have been on the show.
There?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Kayla?
No.
Who else has been on the fucking show? No, it ain't Brexter.
Ain't Brexter. Come on, you're almost there.
Who else has been on the show?
Sammy?
I will say Sammy can strap threes, but Sammy's kind of like a what do they call it? A volume shooter. Like, he'll throw a lot of threes up there. That's why he makes a lot, I think, because, like, you know, he has good accuracy, but sometimes, like, you know, anybody, you get into the game, you'll just start throwing shit up, but he'll make a lot too. Like, you'll think that shit ain't going in, and bam, right. Like, he's pretty good at the 3-point line. I think that's his best game. But no, keep going. All right, I'm not gonna drag this out. Bung Mar, whatever we called him, whatever his real name is, whatever. What's his show name? I forgot. Marco
The Coco.
Yeah. Dude, I shit you not.
I forgot the thing.
Quick story for you. This is so funny. We're having a draft, right? And I got like a league, not a league, but like a little basketball backyard group with, like, my dad plays in it, turning 58. Or no, I'm sorry, he might be turning 60 soon. And dude, he plays like he's good. You know, he's got good form. He knows the game. He's knowledgeable. You know, he's got more of a gas tank than me, bro. I'm not even like lying, but you know, him and a couple guys he worked with, they started it. And the one dude, he lives right around the corner from me. And we go to his backyard, and he's got a nice big backyard and a nice hoop and shit. And we all get back there, and we had a fantasy basketball draft or something. And Marco had joined for the first year. And we were having a cookout. You know, we were playing basketball. He didn't come to play basketball, but he just came, you know, for the cookout and the draft. So he gets there, the basketball's sitting there. This motherfucker goes deep as fuck in the driveway, and I shit you not, his jumper is just so fucking... It's squeaky clean. His legs swing out in front of him, and his hand just, like, limp as... Dude, it's just so nice, bro. And he straps threes. I'm not talking backboard either. He don't abuse the backboard. He's just nothing but net. And I'm like... Bro, why don't you play? Oh, my shoulder hurts. And then fucking just swishes it, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? I never knew this.
That's funny.
He's good, yeah.
Hilarious.
So, anyways, you guys should come over sometime in the backyard. Like, not even...
come and shoot, man. I
don't gotta play a real game, but, you know...
Like, I don't even know. I might shoot a ball, and that motherfucker might fly across the room. Like, I barely shoot. Like, it's rare. Bro, I might shoot a ball once a year.
That's okay, because you can just go down low in the paint.
Yeah. I remember when I was playing Name Nada, man. He was like, man, you can't play basketball. It was years ago, so I was still a little fresh off of playing on a normal basis. He's like, you can't play, man. You can't. I was tearing his ass. He was mad because he couldn't get me down, you know, down up by the hole. It was like, because number one, he expected for me to be wobbly and sloppy, but it was like swift moves going under.
Let me ask you something. Do you have good handles?
No, my little brother who's at the door has great handles.
Really? Okay, because a lot of, like, bigger guys I know, dude, are just swift with the handles.
No, he has amazing handles. Like, he can walk down the court and bounce off the hands to the knee, to the next knee, to the next knee, under the leg 30, 40 times.
I'm trying to learn the under the leg shit. It's very hard.
Like, but you have to see his shape.
Dude.
That's the funny part. When you see his shape, it's going to fuck your head up. Because they're like, it don't make sense. But he's very good. Yeah, he's been that way since
that's the thing. No, like, I
Short
play with a lot of guys.
Those. Yeah.
No, oh, man, short guys in basketball are annoying, dude. Like, not like for like a taller defender, bro. They're just fucking all over the place running around. We played at the gym with this dude who looked like Kevin Hart one time up at the rec center, and I was like, all right, this dude, you know, he's probably like a pretty quick, good with layups and shit. This motherfucker came up, dude. He like zip zap past me. Luckily, there was somebody behind me, like, to guard the paint. Bro, he did some, like, Kyrie up and under shit, threw it up under the basket. And he's just so quick because he's little, you know? You can throw the ball in between your legs. You won't even fucking know it. I hate playing with short dudes. I really do. I'd rather play with somebody my height.
He's short and stubby and always been short and stubby. That was the funniest thing about it. Because you see him playing, you're like, nigga, you don't supposed to dribble the ball like that. What the fuck? But it fits.
I tried dunking the other day. I broke my spine.
Y'all see Lamar Odom? You got hung?
Oh, dude, I, like, Sammy, like, not Sammy, my buddy Alonzo was over, and he was like, just try to dunk one time. And I'm like, man, I can't dunk. I can grab the rim. I can get my hand up, grab the rim. But, bro, I went up, two hand, or was it two hand or one hand? I can't remember, but I went up, dude, and the ball just hit the rim so fucking hard, and I felt myself flying backwards.
That'd be a funny video.
I caught my dude. Hey, if you gotta try to
But we just gotta
videotape me,
start having cameras everywhere just to catch.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'll tell
saying.
you what,
Like, you about to just go play basketball? Take a camera with you.
you
just in
have
case
to.
do
Dude,
something
bring
dumb
that
as shit.
motherfucker and just put it up.
Everybody need GoPros,
We
man.
have ideas, bro.
Everybody need GoPros. That's the whole
With
thing.
the quarantine, we could still come hoop in my backyard.
That's true.
Those are nasty. I would like to see those tear through some pictures. Yeah, dude. Seriously.
Oh yeah. 30 a box.
30 a box?
Was that
How many in
one
a
clip?
box? How many in a box?
30.
How many did the clip hold?
Oh, wait, how much did
I
you
got
pay
a
a
clip
box?
that
Oh, I
holds
thought you
15.
meant
I got
30
two that's
pays a
coming
box.
that's hold 30. So I'm gonna have 75 loaded all automatically.
Stop cheesing while you saying that.
Then I'm gonna have another 100, 400. And
He's so happy right
rounds.
now. You're so happy you finally got the self-defense. No,
Leo gonna turn to Brexter.
I know. Wait, so do you mind me asking how much you paid per box? Just for personal.
54 all three.
Oh, that's not bad. That's really not bad.
At all.
And what does your clip hold? 30?
You got
I got
one
right
to
now,
hold
hold
15
I
and
got
two
two on
coming
the
to
way.
hold 30.
No,
Nigga, listen.
Listen, I
He literally just said it like 2 minutes ago.
watch your language, Robert.
No.
No.
Oh, this is my house.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say.
We're
But yeah, it's about to get it's serious. I'm going home tonight. Get her settled down, loading up. I'm just be sitting by the window like this.
That's cool.
Like Malcolm X in that one
Hey, send us a pic tonight.
You like, you gotta do the Malcolm X picture.
Text me when you load it and like hold it in your hands for the first time.
Yeah, so the NBA stopped testing. The NFL is like not testing for weed, period, for good, I guess.
Yeah, the NFL just stopped the testing altogether.
Yeah, but NBA did it
Just for
the hiatus.
suspension or whatever.
Yeah.
They like, man, y'all go ahead and kick
Go
it.
ahead.
That's
We
it.
know what y'all be
That's
doing.
it. Did you see that actually
Go
not,
ahead, kick
on the
it, we
topic of
don't care.
NBA? Did you see that they might play a charity game with like if the coronavirus dies down enough and there's players that don't have it, you know, it's been a 14 days since they've been in contact with anybody who may have had it or anything like that. They might get select players and have a charity game, put it on TV.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
That'd be something for the
Oh,
people.
fuck that. I want it
for
back.
the
I want
people
the
to
league
watch.
back.
You don't even watch the
I got
game.
cable now.
Would you watch? You just get cable and the league gets
Yes,
canceled.
everything
You're
is
all
fucking canceled.
sad,
That
bro.
sucks.
Well, while we're talking about sports,
Brady.
just to get it out the way, yeah, Brady. You know Tom Brady.
He's not re-signing with the Patriots.
He was a lifer. He
Is
was a
he
Kobe
retired?
Bryant. He was
No.
he was a Dirk Nowitzki.
Everybody, the rumor is Tampa Bay
No,
right
they
now.
already say it's over with. It's Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's Tampa Bay. He's going. Why would he go to Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jameis Winston's the quarterback there right now. They have Mike Evans. He played for
should've
Ohio
came to-
State.
He should have came to the Browns. We'd have got some money.
Bro, he should have came to the Browns and taught Baker a couple things and just played and started for the Browns. He had OBJ, Jarvis Landry.
Right.
Don't
have been a good
nobody
move.
want to live in Cleveland, man.
Who wants to live in Florida?
I mean, who wants to live in fucking Boston?
That's the thing. Like, shit.
He's probably just getting out. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to live in Boston. That's just crazy that he was a lifer, though. You know, almost like,
Yeah, like you never expected
I don't
Tom
know how
Brady
many
to leave
years
the
he's played
Patriots.
for, but yeah, he left, dude. And the Buccaneers of all teams.
I mean, but they had to go through it. I mean, the NBA did it with LeBron James. They did it with a few other players. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
like,
really an older thing,
Yeah,
staying with
it's-
your team.
yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a new.
But I mean,
people don't do
he's
it.
so far into his career. Like this is probably his last
I
contract.
bet you Antetokounmpo, if he wins a championship with the Bucks,
will leave.
no, I bet you he'll stay
Yeah, he
for
is.
the
He
rest of
got-
his career.
He got that type of mentality,
like that family mentality, like,
yeah.
oh, they're the people that believed in me in the beginning and got me this first ring, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
just stay with them. And
Yeah, I can see him doing
I
that.
can see him doing it, but like other players, Paul George, Kawhi, who knows where
I mean,
where
who
they're gonna
has
end
that
up,
much
you know?
allegiance to their employer? That's all they are. The team that you play for is your employer.
Yeah, but
bro.
they treat you good, like family.
I mean, yeah, if you get
Why
that
would
type
you
of
wanna
atmosphere,
leave,
yeah,
you know?
sure.
Yeah. Which was never here in
But I can understand
Cleveland
why.
for LeBron.
I'm sure most teams are not like that.
Oh no, yeah,
So I can
LeBron
understand
got
wanting to
treated like
leave.
trash by Dan Gilbert in the later years, you know. So
Yeah, that was a whole messy situation with LeBron.
I'm glad he came back and won us a chip, bro.
Hey,
That
he
was
did,
the best
he did
time
what
of
he
my
said he
life.
was gonna do. So you can't
be mad at him.
That
Yeah.
was
Can't.
like some that
Movie.
was written.
It's
like,
movie.
Somebody wrote that. That was not real life. That was part of the simulation.
Somebody's like, let's give Cleveland let's
Yeah.
give Cleveland a W for once. No, they gave us a whole bunch of dubs that year. We had the Monsters. The Indians went to the World
Almost,
Series.
yeah.
They went and they played 7 games.
right.
And then Stipe Miocic, Valley View,
Right.
Ohio.
Who?
Stipe Miocic.
Oh,
USC.
Stipe.
Stipe.
I thought you said Steve Mamiopic.
That's what I heard at first. I'm like, that was his name?
But 2016,
The
he got the
UFC,
championship, the heavyweight. So I mean, like, dude, so many things were going right in 2016.
We was
man.
filming movies. You had Fast and Furious.
We had
and
all the
that stuff
Fast and
going
Furious movies. I forgot about
on.
that.
The Marvel Universe movies.
Spider-Man,
yeah.
right. Whatever it was, whatever.
Man, 2016 was our year.
Yeah. Now it's coronavirus.
2020 might be our year. It might be. What if Cleveland is like stuck on leap year? Like, so every 4 years we can get some fire. Like,
I'd be cool with that. It's like the Olympics.
What if we come about the coronavirus and Cleveland just start popping?
Booming, yeah, like we boom.
The Indians is killing, the Cavs is killing, the Browns is killing, local
Like
rappers popping.
The only realistic
team
thing
is
about
not
that
bad,
might
man.
be the
MGK killed
rappers.
Eminem.
They had another one come out?
No, but he just dropped the MGK is on the track with Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a couple shots at Eminem and he killed that shit.
I heard about it, but I ain't heard it yet.
The song is hard.
Young Thug.
The song hard. I forgot what it's called, but it's hard.
Young Thug's
I
beats are
listened
so
to it
raw,
wrong.
but dude, his
No,
I just
his
don't
last album,
understand
he's
him.
legible. Like, you can understand him on his
He's
last
legible.
album. Not legible.
Oh yeah,
but-
millions,
Huh?
millions,
What song is that?
millions. I played it for you one time and you laughed at it, but he
That's one, I
don't
don't
got
like
no
every song
memory,
the man
bro.
makes, but
No.
this is his best album, his most
You don't remember
listenable
that
album.
song?
Yeah,
It's
I
on
remember,
that
yeah.
album, millions.
Yeah. But I don't like every song on the album, of
Trillions.
course, but he got some shit on there.
He's just a goober.
He said Google.
He's
Like, Lil
He
Baby,
is, bro.
Lil Baby album's still the hardest
I like
shit.
Lil Baby a lot.
Y'all hear about Uzi?
No.
What did he do?
Uzi,
now?
so, he dropped the deluxe the deluxe version of Eternal Will Take, which is basically a whole different album. Like,
What?
now, they just started this shit like 2 months ago, where you can drop your album and drop a deluxe version of the album. That's a totally different fucking album. Like, the deluxe version used to have like 4 or 5 extra cuts at the end.
Yeah.
This is literally like 14 different songs. So he basically dropped 2 albums in 2 weeks.
Damn.
500,000.
Did you listen?
No. Uzi not for me. I listened to the first
I
one.
know.
I listened to
I
Eternal
still
Take.
ain't made it to the first one.
I didn't make it through the whole thing, but I was like just skimming
still
like
ain't
this.
make it to the
It's not for me. It's not for us. Definitely not for us. Jake may possibly like it.
What, Lil Uzi?
Yeah, maybe.
I only really like his older, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really like that.
Everybody like EXO Tour Life.
Yeah, it's such a good
That's-
song.
yeah.
And then
But that's not how his
Now
shit-
I Do What I Want.
That's not
That
his
song
normal
too.
sound. Like his
Oh, my
shit
friends
sound
do that?
like he literally sounds like a anime rapper.
I don't really
Like
care
his
if you
beats
cry.
got this like all his beats be like major
like him.
key,
I actually
extra
kinda like
fast,
Lil Uzi,
extra
yeah.
happy.
I'm gonna scan through it
I
just so
can
I
fuck-
can
I can mess
see
with
what it
Lil
sounds
Uzi.
I
like.
like Lil Uzi Vert as an artist. I just don't
Right.
like his music, if that makes sense. Like I like him on features and stuff like that, but like his music just not for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
It's something that I'm gonna try it because I never paid attention to him. Like the EXO song, I couldn't even. I know it, but I don't know
I
it.
don't really care if you cry.
But I probably only heard it. Like I probably only heard it 2-3 times.
It's
at
a
the
good
most.
song.
And
It's a
each
banger.
one of those times I heard it wasn't even a full play.
All my friends are dead.
Let's feed you the edge.
So
I can mess with Lil Uzi Vert.
I fuck with Uzi. Just his music just ain't for me. Like I just know that. But like as an art, like a feature, stuff like that. Just like Lil Baby. Lil Baby music ain't for me. I know he can rap.
But see, you don't like Da Baby either, dude.
I mean, that's what I meant.
that's
Lil
what I thought
Baby.
you were talking about. Yeah.
I fuck
I'm
with
gonna
Lil
say you
Baby
tripping
heavy.
on Lil Baby.
Yeah, I thought you liked Lil Baby.
I put everybody onto Lil Baby.
You did.
Like
I didn't know Lil Baby
I
until you
fuck
showed
with
me that
Lil Baby
yeah.
heavy. Da Baby, I like his features. I can't get into his music.
See, I like Da Baby. I think he's funny. Like his music videos are funny. He's a
Yeah,
funny
he-
dude.
I like
He's a
him
good
as an
entertainer.
entertainer.
And
Yeah.
I like him
I
as a
don't like
rapper.
his
He's a good-
music.
I
It's
agree.
like, but it's a song. It's like if you make a song every 3 months right now, I can listen to you because it's enough difference in the song in order for me to be like, okay, that's a little bit different.
He's a good
But
producer.
I haven't found. I like the way he raps a lot. I just don't like how the songs, the beat selection, everything is just similar. But I love the way he rap.
It
Like,
ain't even the
I'll
fact that
constantly
it's
keep
like
going to that.
similar in sound. I just there's not one
He-
Baby song that I'll be like, all right, let me play that. Like
He reminds me of kind of like a Ti like talk. He talk raps almost.
He
I'm
like the baby. The baby.
Suge was hard. I rocked with
Suge is a
Suge
good
real
song.
The
hard
baby
for a
is
lot.
2020 Ludacris.
I like that. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
can
I
rap.
can see that.
He got the goofy videos. It's entertaining.
And he's funny.
But the music just like, but Ludacris had better music to me. Like,
Oh yeah. Move.
even though a lot of Ludacris music was corny and aged horribly, like I don't ever want to hear Move Bitch again.
What about
I don't want to hear Stand Up.
another one? You whoop whoop. Why are you all in my ear?
Oh no, I don't want no.
You ain't trying
Oh, that was just
Yeah,
Fast and
step
Furious.
back, mom.
Too fast. That was
Get back, mama.
Yeah,
no.
I hated that song when it came out.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Luda got cuts, but like I like his like slower shit, like Slap. You hit the remember Slap shit like that, like
Ludacris hard.
Rich and,
but
you ever heard
yeah,
of Rich and
it's-
Flexin'?
It's like the South Busta Rhymes.
yeah. He was just,
I like Busta Rhymes a lot.
Busta
Yeah,
Rhymes is not, but like I said,
Busta
Ludacris
Rhymes
hard.
is too
fan of
much
Busta
like
Rhymes.
this shit ain't age well.
Yeah.
I mean that was the shit, yeah.
I like a lot of Busta Rhymes.
Woo-ha!
Did you have a bad food order recently or something?
Man, I done ordered from Popeyes like 3 times in the
DoorDash?
past week, Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, okay.
And they always forget my sauce, bro.
Do you request a sauce?
I request the sauce.
You put it in the
I pay
notes?
for an extra sauce.
And they don't give it
And they
to
don't
you?
give me neither one of them motherfuckers. Man. That shit be blowing me, man. I be salty. Then I went to Wendy's yesterday, ordered 4 6-piece nuggets and a fry.
You went to Wendy's?
With barbecue sauce. Went to Wendy's down the street.
Okay.
Drive through.
Pause. You ordered 4 6 pieces?
That's a lot.
Yeah, for lunch and later.
Okay, that's fair.
Split it up. Eat,
Look,
eat 2
This
now.
is how
and
he
a-
shops. This is
eat
why he doesn't
2
buy
and a-
groceries.
Eat 2 and a fry now and then eat 2 later.
You can't eat the fry later. That's a good move.
Yeah,
That's a good move.
You can't say the fries. So yeah, get the shit. It's nice and hot. Pull everything out of the bag. No, not one sauce in
Yeah,
the
they
bag.
play you on the sauce, man. I think that's a conspiracy with Wendy's, man. Like,
think that's a conspiracy with everybody.
Man, like I know McDonald's told you, hey, unless you ask us,
We're
we
not
ain't giving you
more
nothing.
sauce.
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
You know the
Why
only
you-
people that ask you about the sauce at the window? Who's
Who?
the only one?
Chick-fil-A.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Oh,
They
yeah.
always ask you what kind of
Look.
sauce you want, bro.
That's why they got packets. Anybody got sauce in the plastic, the hard plastic?
Because they don't
be
want to go make it
shiesty.
and give it to you.
No, no, I'm talking about with the. It's already pre-sealed, like the McDonald's
Oh.
dipping sauce for the
Yeah, I know
nuggets.
what you're talking about. He
With
talking
the
thought you
about
had to
plastic
squirt
cup.
that in there.
Anything with a cup. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's sealed.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Like,
yeah.
Hot, Taco Bell's all packets, so it's like here.
Yeah,
true.
with funny words on them.
Yeah, but anybody with a little cup where you got to peel off the top, they
I
be
know
extra
what you're talking
shiesty with it, except
Those
Chick-fil-A.
are nice.
But like, look, like, how you even put nuggets in the bag without putting no sauce in the bag?
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
That's a
I get
little
you on
wild.
that, 'cause
That's a
it makes
little
sense.
wild.
Like, I order my nuggets without sauce. So it don't bother me. They be like, you want any sauce? I be like, no. It's rare that I be like, yeah, give me a sauce. Because normally if I'm eating nuggets, I'm driving. So it's like, I ain't about to be dipping.
That's so
I
funny.
never really buy nuggets to go in the house
That's
and sit
so
down
funny
and
because
eat.
that's like a true thing.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't want no sauce. I don't want to make a mess. Leave it alone. But if I'm sitting down, like,
I don't
if
really
I'm like,
need a
if
sauce
I go
to
to
be true.
McDonald's and I'm about to get like a 20-piece, and I know I'm about to sit down and enjoy some, like, my sauce got to be in the bag.
And see,
'cause I
that's the
ain't gonna enjoy
thing.
that.
You order a 10-piece at McDonald's, you get 2 sauces. You order a 20-piece at McDonald's, comes with 3 sauces.
Yeah.
How the fuck that makes sense? That
But they're doing that everywhere. I just seen something in the window.
don't make sense.
But I seen something in the window where I was doing the math. I was at Wendy's. Like, order 1 4-piece nugget, 1 sauce. 1 6-piece nugget, 1 sauce. 1 8-piece nugget, 2 sauces. If you get 12, if it's 12 nuggets combined, it's still 2 sauces. If you get 14 nuggets, it's 3 sauces. If you get 16 nuggets, it was like this long list, and they're telling you how they was charging 10 cents per packet. So if you order this amount of nuggets, this sauce that you get, anything over that is 10 cents more. And I'm like, that's ignorant. I'm like, that's just ignorant.
They should
See, I
just
ain't
give
even-
you some sauce, bro. Like,
I ain't
I'm
even
sorry.
tripping over the sauce. Like, charge me for the sauce. Just give me the fucking sauce I paid for.
That's not fair. Yeah.
I ordered it.
Yeah.
I waited at home,
You know what you should do?
anticipating
A
my
sauce.
food with this sauce.
You want to know how you
I
fix
don't
this
order
issue?
DoorDash or
Do you
Uber Eats.
do you want to know how you fix this issue?
Right.
Do you want to know how you fix this issue? You go to the grocery store, you buy your favorite brand of barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, whatever
I'll
it
have
is.
some in there.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, then there you go. Then you
But
just do that.
still,
It's
no.
not the same.
You be wanting that particular
Yeah,
sauce
it's a
taste.
different- yeah.
Those sauces are made to match the flavor of those nuggets.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah, 'cause you ain't
manufactured,
gonna go-
engineered.
You ain't gonna go somewhere
probably why
and
you
get a
shouldn't be
honey
eating
mustard
it.
that tastes like a honey mustard at a different
No.
restaurant. It's
No,
always
it's
different.
not
Like, I
good.
won't get the barbecue sauce from McDonald's, but I'll get the barbecue sauce from Wendy's because I like their barbecue sauce. But if I go to McDonald's, I'm getting the sweet and sour sauce because it tastes better with the nuggets. It's not the same. Like, the sauces are totally different. So depending on which restaurant you at, like if I go to Arby's, I don't give a fuck what I order. I'm always getting boysenberry. Like, it doesn't matter.
Especially
It doesn't matter.
Popeyes, though. If you get shrimp, it's only so many sauces that go with shrimp.
Right.
How you not gonna give me none? None. This is breaded shrimp, not like shrimp scampi.
Okay. We've had this conversation before.
Breaded shrimp. I ordered sweet heat. It come with one sauce. I paid 25 cents for the extra sauce. You don't give me no sauce?
Me and Rob had argued at work before, like, about fast food shrimp. I was like, dude, I don't know if I would ever order shrimp from a fast food place.
It's
I
gotta
would
be
probably
popcorn
only get it
shrimp.
from like
Yeah,
a
it gotta be
restaurant.
It's got to be popcorn shrimp. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
you
order
can
like
only
shrimp
do it from a
scampi.
couple, like,
Yeah,
I
and then
won't
he had
go
to
to
explain to
McDonald's
me
and
all the
order
different
shrimp.
shrimps.
Yeah.
But if I go to Popeyes, I order their shrimp because I trusted. I tried it once. It took some time before I got to it, but when I
shrimp
did,
good.
I enjoyed it.
Especially
if I
if
go
it's
to
fresh.
Long John Silver's, you can order shrimp from there.
My
or
mom
Arthur
loves that
Tricia's.
place.
It's whatchamacallit.
Nigga, where the fuck is a Long John Silver's?
It's
Or
still
Park-
Long John Silver's.
Brook Park Road.
And there's still one on Turney and Rockside.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the Arthur Tricia's. I'm sorry.
Are you?
But it is one. It is one on Turney.
There's
It
one
is
on Brook
Turney.
Park Road.
Yeah, right by the freeway. I might stop there. No, it's not out of the way.
That's cool. He said I might stop there.
It's too far out of the way.
Yeah, seafood, the shit. I love seafood, man.
Seafood diet, man.
They need to have more
Seafood
fast
diet.
food seafood.
But yeah, everybody.
That was episode, 18
I lost track.
of the No HR podcast, which we never introduced.
Yeah, again.
Welcome to the HR podcast.
This
got
is the No
the
HR
HR
podcast.
Hey, it's HR right now because everybody getting fired.
Everybody at home relaxing. So
Yeah.
the HR podcast.
The HR podcast.
Home relaxing podcast. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. That was episode 18. I am Rob Cornelius. We got Jake Reed. We got Leo with the comma. And we will see y'all next week. We might be hitting y'all with some random content throughout the week.
Yeah, check Instagram.
Because it's home board. Yeah,
Yeah.
check Instagram, maybe YouTube.
You might be on an Instagram live call at some point during the week.
We'll let y'all know.
You don't gotta
That's
show
true.
face, but you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
chat. You know,
Everybody stay safe. Make sure y'all stocked up in y'all what y'all need in order to survive for a month or so.
hey,
and-
just wash your hands.
And wash your
Wash your
hands at
hands.
least 20
Wash your hands.
seconds.
Stay corona
Don't
free.
touch your face.
They said you
out in
could
public.
sing one of the songs that they said you could sing that is like long enough to wash your hands is the Hypnotize hook. So I literally been singing Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you like literally? That's
I've been doing happy birthday twice.
that's whack. Hypnotize.
Happy
is
birthday
better.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
going for
you
a
gotta do
mini.
the Biggie hook twice. Well, it's 8 bars total, but yeah, I mean that's how it is on the song. But
I think I'm gonna start singing that do rag song.
no,
Do you like me and my do
Man, be
rag?
no. Everybody have a good weekend.
Don't lie to me.
Stay corona free. We'll see y'all next week. If we don't see y'all before then.
If we don't get corona, peace.
Or we ain't shut down when we can't leave out the house.
Yeah, we might be doing remote podcasts.
Remote podcast. Facebook Live.
Peace.